Hello, I am Madani Ariyam. In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of bookkeeping for a business. Why bother with bookkeeping? Are you running a business? Do you know the importance of bookkeeping? Yes, you know the importance of bookkeeping. And because you do not want to mess up the business. Therefore, you have to hire a staff to do your bookkeeping, provided that you have enough resources to pay for the job. If not, you can do yourself. But whoever who does it, you don't need to, the accuracy and the timely records are too crucial to ignore. Let me look into see why bookkeeping is so essential to run a business successfully. Keeping track of your sales. You are selling goods. Maybe you are selling goods on cash only. That means you have to maintain your daily records. At the end of the day, how much you have sold, daily records, and then make it weekly and monthly as well. So at the end of the month, you can get your monthly total. If you cannot provide these figures, will show how your business is doing well, and you will be pleased to see the figures are good figures because the sales are increasing. In order to generate more sales, also you need to have these records because you have to be definite about the amount of sales you are making on a daily basis. Let me assume that you have the proper records for your transactions. Then do not forget to record daily, weekly, and monthly because you need monthly figures to reconcile with your bank account. You have done the things correctly. You arrived at the correct figures, and you have to balance it to create a trial balance as well. Keeping track of your costs. Now I have spoken about keeping track of your sales. Now you have done it. So you have created records for sales weekly, monthly, and daily. Now we will look at the costs. The costs are also important. The purchases of goods, of equipment, things like that, for you to run your business. If you miss any of the purchases and if you are not recording it properly, you will not arrive at a proper profit figure or deficit figure. It's important you record the costs regularly and carefully on a daily basis. Whenever you buy things, immediately make a note of it and record it. If not, you will miss out on the proper calculations. Supposing, say you have missed out few purchases and your sales, you have not missed out anything. So you think you are getting a big profit, but that is wrong. That is not correct. You are not getting the big profit because you have missed out some costs. In the meantime, if the tax inspector walks in and check your books and they will say you have made so much profits, then you have got to pay so much tax. So your liability increases, but that is not true. At the end of the day, if proper checking and recording is done, you might be in a deficit as well. How will you check the balance? Say you are recording everything, your sales and the cost on a regular basis. Add up the totals, monthly totals, and difference between the two totals are your profit. Provided that you have not missed out anything, you have done everything correctly. The accuracy is important. So the difference between the two is your profit. Let us check that with your bank account. Get the bank statement and check your records, both the cost record and the sales record with the bank statement because you said that you will be going through every sale and every purchase through the bank account. So if that is so, check with the bank statement, and if it agrees, well done, you have done it correctly. If it doesn't agree, there might be reasons that you have missed out some purchases or missed out some sales, or you have recorded everything correctly. The bank has imposed bank charges, or the bank has rewarded loyalty or interest to your bank account. That may be the difference. So take that, pick that figures and put in your records and say that everything is balances now. Then you have to go for the trial balance. Prepare the trial balance, and the trial balance, based on the trial balance only, the financial statements will be prepared. The financial reporting. Financial statements are crucial for business to making financial decisions. The directors and the company owners, they depend on the financial statements to prepare to make financial decisions for the progress of the company, the growing sales, or employing more staffs. All that will be decided after preparing the financial statements. But as I said before, if you are not if you are not maintain proper records, you cannot prepare the financial statements. These financial statements are profit and loss account and balance sheet to start with if you are starting a company. These two statements will show the assets, the liabilities, the debtors, the bank balance, and your profit or loss. So depending on these, the financial decisions will be taken, whether to cut down the staffs, whether to increase more staffs. Are we growing, the sales is growing, or the company, everything is growing, so they can make all the decisions. Now I come to the last point, paying taxes. Any company or business will have to pay taxes. Otherwise, you will be in trouble with the government. You will be blacklisted. So you got to pay the taxes. To pay the taxes, you have to have proper accounting system. Without proper bookkeeping, you cannot make the calculations, and even if you make the calculations, you might be overpaying the tax or underpaying the tax, so you will be in trouble again. And also, when your company grows, you will become liable for VAT payments. VAT payments has to be paid on a quarterly basis, regular basis. You cannot afford to miss the VAT payments. So for all these, you need to have proper bookkeeping system. So now you understood the reasons for having the proper bookkeeping system for your startup business. Therefore, in future chapters, I will explain all the above tasks one by one in detail about setting up records, entering transactions, and calculations of taxes and VAT. I hope these tips are very useful to you as a startup business owner. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please share it as well. Thank you.